Good morning. It is Christmas Day, and I got this scarf. It's a Mariah Carey scarf for Christmas from Greg Tim Wieners, of course. And I got some really cool stuff for Christmas. Thank you, everybody. That was fucking wonderful, magnifico. Mwah. Just kidding, but it was really cool. And I'm very grateful for all the gifts I got. Thank you very much. I loved every single one of them. I got this this light right here, which is very, very fucking revealing. But I love it because now you can see my ass and you can see my eye also really fucking big right there. But what are you gonna do? I could do this. But either way, it's not bothering me because I can't see it. I mean, I can see it, but I mean, you're the one who has to look at it. Well, I mean, I guess I'm looking at it too. But anyways, let me introduce to you today another segment of Enunciation Perfection by Nicholas Joseph Rosales. Last time, well, I believe it was session 26, I introduced to you guys Era. And what Era was these little tiny plugs that you can put in your ears, like they're earrings. And you could wear these high definition earrings. Okay, so you are going to be able to customize these earrings to whatever version or picture or whatever you want, basically. And you could also pick from our very high and variety collection of pictures. Okay, now I'm going to be able to. I have showed you before, like on my X profile, all of these little examples of it. Okay, I have eyeballs that. I have a pair of nipples that you can actually wear as the fucking earrings. So basically, the idea is the idea that you can customize it to whatever screen you want. So 2 little screens, okay? Now I want to introduce to you something a little bit different, which is still along the same lines of tech meets fashion, and then also stealth meets tech meets fashion. So this is how do you say it? High tactical. Wait, no, not high tactical. This is like spyware. Not spyware either. Fuck, what's the word for it? There's a word for spy gear, basically. But there's a professional word that you can use for it. And I went blank right now. I just don't know the word. But I had AI whip up something for me so I can actually share it with you. And I am going to read you that. And then I'm going to create a slideshow presentation of it. And I am going to actually save it as a document like I always do. So you are going to have this video, you're going to have me performing it on the slideshow presentation as well, and you are going to have the document. I just said that, in the video me and blah blah blah. Okay, so let me start now. And remember, this is session number 71, I believe. 71, alright. This is Christmas Day, and I've done like 3 sessions today. So you just remember to be enunciating while you are doing it. That is the key to learning. Enunciating every day with the purpose to enunciate every day. Whether or not you have an idea, whether or not it's reading something word for word, whether or not you're doing it, pulling words out of your ass, but still enunciating them. See, my aim first is to enunciate and improve myself and improve you. And improve your speech, okay? So, my ideas, sure, I love sharing them. I love being able to, get my ideas out this way. I felt like it was a very, very, very efficient way for me to release my ideas and to get them out there and to get help with them and to actually unleash it upon the world so I can actually do it this way. And to be able to combine all of this together in this efficient way, I believe will bring success. And either maybe one of my ideas are going to hit the right person and they're going to be like, let me fucking invest with you, or let me help you with this, and I know more about this than you, and we can just do this together and we can go into business together and create something amazing out of one of my ideas. And that is, hopefully this actually helps you with your speech, because that is the whole idea that makes it a beautiful, remarkable masterpiece. Okay. Introducing communication jewelry. Jewelry that whispers, revolutionizing connection and style. Ladies and gentlemen, innovators, fashion enthusiasts, and tech visionaries, welcome to the future of wearable technology. Today, on this festive December 25th, 2025, I am thrilled to introduce to you Communication Jewelry, a groundbreaking fusion of elegance and innovation that redefines how we stay connected. Imagine a world where your jewelry isn't just an accessory, it's your secret lifeline. Communication Jewelry is tech-inspired adornment that allows real-time communication without sacrificing style. At its core, it's inspired by the smartwatch, but we've stripped away the bulk and screens, embedding seamless functionality into pieces that look and feel like high-end jewelry. Let's start with our flagship, the Communicator Bracelet. This isn't your clunky gadget. It's a redefined bracelet crafted from premium materials like titanium or gold-plated alloys that enables voice and text communication in real time. Pair it with your smartphone via Bluetooth and whisper commands or receive notifications through haptic feedback, vibrations, and discrete audio. It's like having a smartwatch's brain in a jeweler's masterpiece. Perfect for professionals on the go, parents keeping tabs, or anyone who values subtlety over showiness. But we didn't stop there. For those craving adventure and intrigue, we present our Spy Communicator Set. Picture this: a necklace or earring that gleams like a mirror-polished gemstone. To the untrained eye, it's exquisite jewelry, shiny, reflective, and utterly unassuming. But press a hidden button, and a concealed high-resolution screen activates, revealing messages, calls, or even video feeds. It's stealth personified. No glow, no beeps until you command it. We've engineered it with advanced e-ink technology that only illuminates on demand, ensuring battery life that lasts days. And for the ultimate discretion, our Walkie-Talkie mini pieces. These are tiny wearable gems, think cufflinks, rings, or pendants, that function as hidden two-way radios. Embedded microphones and speakers allow crystal clear, real-time voice chat over short ranges, perfect for teams in the field, event coordinators, or even playful family games. Visually hidden? Absolutely. They blend into your outfit as polished stones or metallic accents with no telltale signs until activated. Now, personalization takes center stage with our customized glow bracelets. Upload any high-definition wallpaper, photo, or design via our app and watch your bracelet's flexible e-paper display come alive. Want your wedding photos shimmering on your wrist? Or a motivational quote that glows subtly? It's yours. During the day, it can mimic traditional jewelry patterns. At night, it shines with customizable LED accents. This isn't just tech, it's self-expression. Why now? In a world overwhelmed by screens, communication jewelry bridges the gap. Connectivity without the distraction. Priced from $199 for basics to $499 for Spy editions. It's accessible luxury. Backed by XAI-inspired innovation, we're not just selling products, we're crafting connections. Thank you. Let's adorn the future together. Questions? You over there. Do we have them in other accessories? Yes, we do. We have them in belts. We have them in earrings. We have them in bracelets. We have them in whatever you want. We have them in brooches. We have them in shoelaces. We have them in any type of material you can think of. You are going to be able to communicate with somebody with your jewelry. That's the bottom line. stealthily or loudly, whichever you choose. You can never tell somebody. You can make it so you don't tell nobody that you have a communication device on you. And it's just going to look like a brooch, an earring, a shoelace little thing, a belt, any type of fucking jewelry that you can actually wear on your body, even in hidden areas. And you don't have to tell nobody about it. Unless you want to communicate with somebody who has your specific receiving device information. Here's my executive summary. Communication jewelry is a startup launching innovative wearable tech disguised as a luxury jewelry, targeting a $50 billion global wearables market. Our focus? Real-time communication tools like spy communicators and customizable bracelets. With SEO-optimized digital marketing, we aim for $5 million revenue in year 1, scaling to $20 million by year 3 through e-commerce and partnerships. Market analysis. The target audience: tech-savvy millennials, Gen Z, fashion enthusiasts, professionals, and personalization seekers. Niches: spy gear, jewelry. Competitors: the Apple Watch, but it's bulkier. The Oura Ring. Differentiation: stealth aesthetics, no constant screens. Okay. We have strengths and weaknesses, opportunities and threats. The strengths we have are the unique designs and the customizations. Also the Spy Edition. The Spy Edition versions. Their market size. Wearables, which is growing 15%, and jewelry market 300 billion. SEO opportunity. Low competition for communication jewelry keywords. Okay, so the SEO for keywords in this niche, the communication jewelry keywords, there's low competition for it, which is a good thing. Product line. Spy communicators, $299 through $399. These are hidden screens and walkie-talkies. Custom bracelets, $200 to $300 with HD displays. Manufacturing: partner with other factories for prototypes. Scale via Kickstarter. Okay, and then I have a marketing and SEO strategy that Grok XAI helped me whip up. And this is basically just directions on how to, make my documents to where it's SEO in tune. Okay, great. Hey, where are my fucking comma ones? I specifically told me to give me. Okay. So now I'm going to have to tell it thumbs up. I'm going to copy this. I'm going to save it as a document. And remember, you can do this as well with any of your ideas. You can utilize XAI or any type of fucking artificial intelligence to your liking. If you can figure out how to make it do things in a more efficient way, which I have, and I do. It doesn't make you any fucking... It makes you smarter is what it does. Unless you don't know exactly what you're doing. But I know how. I took a course on this as well. An AI course. AI Essentials it was called by Google. And that was a simple course too. It was like really short and anybody could pass it. But it basically structures how you prompt things, and it gives you, basically tells you how to get the best results when using AI, and what you can do with it, how far you can take it, and what you cannot do, the ethics involved, and everything else like that. So now I'm going to copy that. I'm going to open a Word, and then I'm going to save it as session 71 after I insert a header. saying it's session number 71 of Enunciation Perfection with Nicholas Joseph Rosales. That is the longest header I've ever made, but whatever. Okay, now I'm going to come over here and I'm going to go Control B. This is going to actually give me the pasting of it, okay? And then I'm going to keep the format it gave me by doing that. Okay, so now I'm going to come over here, and a lot of times whenever you'll ask it to give you hashtags, whenever you are uploading onto YouTube descriptions, you can leave your hashtags in your YouTube description, but you're also going to want to save them as individual hashtags, but not with the pound sign or the hashtag in front of it, in order to get your tags in there in the YouTube and to input them into YouTube. Because in YouTube, whenever you're uploading things, your description, it's going to ask you after that to insert your tags and not to use the pound sign or the hashtag sign. Alright, and to do that, you're gonna have to you're gonna save it in your document as 2 sets. Okay, so you're gonna have your hashtag sets and you're gonna have your comma sets. Okay, so it'll be easier for you to copy your comma sets into the description, underneath the description. Whenever you are uploading your YouTube video, you are going to be able to input them as single words each. Okay, so you are going to be able to put your hashtags in your description and your hashtags with the comma instead of the hashtag for your tags, your individual tags that you are going to put after the description when uploading a YouTube video. Okay, so now in your document, I want you to go to Home, and I want you to go to Replace on the ribbon. You're going to find Replace, and you're going to highlight your tags. Okay, all your hashtags, you're going to highlight them, and you are going to copy them, and you're going to paste them again underneath the first set of hashtags. Okay, and then you're going to highlight that one, and you're going to go find what it's going to ask you, and you're going to go find my hashtags. Okay, so find Shift is 3. Okay. You're going to replace it with, and I like to put comma because that is what we're going to need to separate each individual hashtag, okay? And then we're going to hit replace all. And it says they made 28 replacements in your selection. Do you want to check the rest of the document? You're going to check no, because we need them to stay as hashtags. The rest of the ones to stay as hashtags. That is why I need you to save them as twice. I hope you're following along with this, because this is good information for you. For anybody actually, anybody who's actually needs to work on the computer a lot. These are good little tips for you guys to know that makes your life easier. And I have learned this by doing this 71 times. Okay, so now we're gonna hit save again on our Word document. And we're going to save it as session number 71. Well, I mean, I'm saving it as session number 71. I don't think you're going to be saving this at all, because you're going to be reading this, not saving it, because I created this. So you are going to actually be reading this and opening these documents. But these are, whenever I tell you that I want you to be able to learn how to do this on your own as well, these are good tools to have for your everyday life. If you wanted to ever upload a video, the best thing you could do to get your videos, to have a thorough and nice description on your YouTube, you can ask AI to craft it for you in under 5,000 characters, because the YouTube descriptions have a limit of 5,000 characters. Okay? And so since you know these guidelines already, like I do, I know exactly what to ask it. And actually, I'm going to save a template to give you the tools so you can actually do this yourself. Okay, so I will give you a template, and this template is going to have the most efficient way to prompt a YouTube description with SEO in tuned in your mind. Okay, with SEO in mind, I'm going to save a document in there, which is going to be in the course introduction document. So session 1. Okay, I'm going to include a document, and this document is going to be your YouTube prompting, your YouTube description prompting document. And this is going to be where you ask your AI tool to create a YouTube description with the following data. And then you're going to copy my document, and my document's going to tell it to basically form your description the way to where it is underneath 5,000 characters, and it gives you hashtags. It has SEO in mind, and it has basically, it doesn't go over the 5,000 character limit, and you'll have your hashtags, and then you'll have another set of the same hashtags in a comma instead of the hashtag. Okay, so even if you don't replace your do it on your own document, which I like to do on my own document because it's too much to fucking ask it sometimes, I will give you this template so that you can actually have it on your own. But see, it failed right now whenever I asked, because I did ask it to actually give me another set of hashtags with the comma instead of the actual hashtag, and it failed to do that. So this is something to notice as well. So I mean, what are you gonna do? But so I know how to go and do that and change it like that anyways. So that's not a big deal. So I will have a templatable YouTube description creator. Session 71. Okay, so that. Now I have to open and make a new folder. Okay, so new folder, session 71. So that is that, but let me go right here, and I need to come to my folder and make sure it is saved as session 71, because I saved session 71 in a folder called new folder, and I made that mistake, and now I have to fix that mistake. Alright, so now I have my document right there. So now I need to actually make the PowerPoint presentation as well. because I'm not gonna rip you guys off, even though this is like, I don't really need the presentation now unless I want to post it to YouTube, which I'm gonna post it to YouTube right now with this, with just this, without my slideshow presentation, but that makes it a little less professional. And I like to have my slideshow presentation whenever I'm performing it, because it has me right there and with the actual stuff, so you can read it while I fucking go and present it. This is a little bit different, however, I am basically still doing the same thing, just, you know, spreading it out. But I want it to be as efficient as possible, but yet I do want to give you guys, the documents and the PowerPoint presentations so that you guys can actually do this in front of your camera, or if you guys don't have your own material to be presenting, you guys can actually use mine and this information from this, and it'll be right there. You can read it word for word, and you can actually enunciate that without having to look at me if you wanted to. You know what I mean? So I want to give you guys that luxury and that knowledge of my ideas, so that maybe if we do end up working together, or somehow, some way, you'll be able to explain my ideas as well. But it's not necessary, but it's just an idea. You know, who knows? Who knows whoever is going to buy my course and whoever is going to have my course. Who knows if we're going to be working together or whatever. But at the very, very least, it is your job to enunciate daily to improve your speech. That is what this whole course is aimed to do. And I'm going to make it perfect. Okay, so I'm going to deliver the content in the most perfect way so that I can sell it. Because a professional way of doing things is going to be a more efficient way of doing things, and I like that. And I want you to be able to know and be comfortable and confident that I am not steering you off the wrong, on a wrong path. I am trying to help you. I'm your best friend for 72 days. 72 sessions I have so far. So I really want it to be, I really want to create something beautiful for you guys. Something exciting, something not always boring. That is why sometimes I just, I just go off and I just talk about whatever I want to talk about sometimes, because I want to keep it interesting and not so much boring as if I'm reading something. But at the same time, I need to do that as well in order to keep a solid grasp on what we're doing. And what we're doing is enunciating. So we can't really forget that. I can, but you shouldn't. You can if you want to. Why do we have to be all fucking stiff and hard all the time? But it's gonna lead to perfection, okay, in speech. It's going to lead to you speaking in a better way. It's going to lead you to being confident about your speech. Hopefully. So, at first, maybe we should hit the hard enunciating sessions first, to where I have to be boring. But I don't want to be boring, because it's just not me. Even though sometimes some people might find me boring, or some people might find me annoying. And I understand that. It's totally fine. I'm not offended, and I get it. I could be fucking annoying, but don't forget that I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help me, help you, help me, help the world. Okay? Alright, thank you. This is Nicholas Joseph Rosales, and you guys just witnessed my new slogan. Help me, help you, help me, help the world.